We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Heath Fillmyer gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting second.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. At the plate.
Play ball. He's out. That's ball 4.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 19.
In is Jorge Soler. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Stepping up now, Josh Young. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Count was 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
That is 7.
Digging in, Anderson Tejeda, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch.
1.
The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Sharp is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate, Sean Murphy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch.
Way to go.
Stepping in, Julio Pablo Martinez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Julio Pablo.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Up next for the Rangers.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Hard liner but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 5.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Isbell will get there and he puts it away to retire. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here now the 2-2. Liner toward right center. Isbell will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
The right fielder.
Riding in once again, Jorge Soler. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Donald in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Josh Young picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
To 1-2 now. And the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Rowdy Teller. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. At the plate, Anderson Tejeda. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Sean Murphy. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Set to deliver on 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Brito onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Lifted in the air to right field. Donald is there. 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. And they're runners at the corners now. Runner goes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's going.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. And it's fouled away. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning. In now, Kelvin Gutierrez. Top half of the sixth about to get started. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
0-1's the count.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Joey Gallo becomes the first out of the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Josh Young. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, and a great diving effort there, but it'll, and it's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
To the plate now, Anderson Tejeda. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the boy. Ready for another chance? Sean Murphy. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Pitch popped up. Brito over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Texas, Julio Pablo Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Right there for strike 1. Pops this one up. Cunningham in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Danny Santana will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
1-0 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Striding in, Francisco Lindor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Willie Calhoun. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Calhoun, base runner at first with 1 out. And he falls behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Sharp is going to have room out there. Striding in to start the 9th, Josh Young, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Sharp is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Anderson Tejeda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Hit hard towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. And up steps Salvador Perez.
Leading up for the Royals, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So striding forward now, Chris Sharp. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Line towards center field, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Texas took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Colby Allard earned his 5th win of the year. Heath Fillmyer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victory.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jorge Soler may be looking at his last opportunity to extend his hitting streak, which currently stands at 14 games. Oh, and that's knocked down. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Play ball.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. He's set and the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, number 28 on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all.
He's out. Out.
Digging in now, Marcos Brito. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, we got one here.
The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Soler on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Play ball.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Rangers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Carlos Martinez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Jorge Soler has a 15-game hitting streak on the line. No hits for him yet, so the pressure is on here to keep it hot. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run shot to left center, and we are tied again.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
He's out. 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 You're out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Out. You're out. He's out.
In is Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Face it. Let's go.
And that misses 1-1.
Here we go.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so...
Out. 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 3. You're out. He's out. Out. Out.
Your attention, please.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Isbell is there. One pitch, one out.
What's the play ball? He's safe. One time, right here.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. This is hit sharply to the left side.
Come on, you're scoring,
and that's through into left, a base hit. And a relay to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
He's out. 3. Out.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held onto it in the bottom to secure this win.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Texas hosts road win number 40 on the year. J.B. Wendelken earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Mariners pounded out 17 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 11-5. The Detroit Tigers got 11 hits overall as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-6. Jordan Montgomery won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 2-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Chicago White Sox brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Rays 6-2. The Baltimore Orioles launched 3 home runs as they dethroned the Royals 7-1. The Braves had 12 hits as a team as they toppled the Rockies 7-1. The Miami Marlins earned the 3-game series sweep as they manhandled the Mets 7-0. The Chicago Cubs combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-0. The St. Louis Cardinals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 2-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The San Diego Padres totaled 13 hits as a team as they dismantled the Giants 12-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. Digging in, Braden.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out.
Standing in, Danny Santana. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time. Oh, and he misses it. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Runner at first following the error. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Shiner is under it as he puts it away for round number 1. Here's Joey Gallo now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That is it. The right field.
He's set. Here it comes. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked. Bottom of the inning now, set to get his evening at the plate started. Jorge Soler, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. 1-0 the count. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in, Josh Young, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Now at the plate, Anderson Tejeda. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's down into left center for a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Settling in now, Sean Murphy. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly, the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
Digging in, Julio Pablo Martinez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in a scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Roy, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. The 1-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
From the belt, the pitch. Willie Calhoun is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now in the box, Joey Gallo reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner board and no outs.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jorge Soler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. This is foul right side. Gallo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
2-2 to Jorge Soler.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Dickerson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready now, Josh Young. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready now. The pitch. Too low, 1-0. And it's fouled away. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Anderson Tejeda. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Popped up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 14.
So stepping in, Sean Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Julio Pablo Martinez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. De La Guerra is there, and how about that? So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Danny Santana, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's a look over to first. And late reactions, and they got him. First pitch on its way. Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 3-0 pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The designated hitter, number 5.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. Popped up. Shiner is there for it. And that's the third out. Next for Art Warren enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Art Warren.
From the stretch, Joey Gallo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Warren has compiled over 65 innings of work. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 26 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Jorge Soler will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Ball even at 2-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Josh Young. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now back, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Anderson Tejeda. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher to just go ahead and challenge him.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Last half of the 7th here. Stepping up to the plate, Sean Murphy. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Hit to short. He's right there. And that's out number 1. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Stepping into the box, Julio Pablo Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Danny Santana, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that will conclude matters here. In now the Mariners DA. Nestor Cortes Jr. is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. So 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit at third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the game.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL East, the A's held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they destroyed the Rays 12-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-6. Zach Greinke collected his 8th win overall as the Astros bested the Twins 3-2. Cesar Avila added 3 RBIs to his total as the Orioles took down the Red Sox 4-3. The Chicago Cubs totaled 11 hits as they manhandled the Mets 8-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 2-1. Chris Paddock nabbed his 15th win this season, leading the Padres to a win against the Indians 1-0. He is currently leading the National League in strikeouts. The Giants halted their 6-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Braves 2-1. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.